A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English. That's so much fun. English education for you and everyone. So come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome to A+ English. I'm Seb.
And I'm Elsie. Seb, you look tired. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine, but I'm tired too. I went hiking yesterday.
You went hiking.
Yeah, I was walking up the mountain, and now my legs and back are really stiff.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun though.
Yes.
Right? I love hiking.
Yes, it is a lot of fun. What's your favorite place to go?
Have you been to Elephant Mountain? I think that's my favorite place to go hiking.
Yes.
象山, Elephant Mountain.
I love Elephant Mountain.
Right, so where did you go hiking yesterday?
Oh, okay. So yesterday I went to Yangmingshan.
Yangmingshan, Yangming Mountain.
One of my favorite places because it's so close to Taiwan and so
close
beautiful.
to Taipei, right?
To Taipei,
easy
yes, to Taipei.
Go there.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, today we are going to be looking at some more interesting places to go hiking in Taiwan. Let's take a look, shall we?
Hiking your way around Taiwan. A great way to see Taiwan is to go hiking. Luckily, there are lots of great hiking trails here. Why not try some of these? Along-yi Historic Trail. When to visit, spring or autumn. This 8-kilometer trail goes from Pingdong to Taidong. Although it's long, it's an easy hike. It follows the coast and has beautiful views of both the sea and the mountains. Mount Hehuan North Peak Trail. When to visit, all year round. This is one of Taiwan's highest hikes at 3,422 meters. The hike takes about 4 hours, but you can choose to camp overnight. It's ideal for experiencing Taiwan's central mountains and maybe even seeing snow.
Word power.
Luckily. Luckily. I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today. I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today. Kilometer. 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 My school is a kilometer away from my house. My school is a kilometer away from my house. Choose. Choose. Choose, chose, chosen. Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city. Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city. Central. Central. Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City. Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City.
认识字汇
Trail. View. Overnight. Ideal.
So, our article for today is called Hiking Your Way Around Taiwan. Hiking, remember, is a long walk in nature that helps you relax. So, our article begins, a great way to see Taiwan is to go hiking.
没错，要欣赏整个台湾最好的方式呢，就是去登山、去健行 ，to go hiking.
It goes on, luckily, there are lots of great hiking trails here. Okay, so we have our first word here, luckily, which is an adverb and it is spelled L-U-C-K-I-L-Y. Luckily. Let's take a closer look. So, we use luckily when we want to say that it is good that something happened. Normally, because if it hadn't, things would be bad. So, for example, this morning I woke up late. Luckily, though, I didn't miss the train to work. Here, I'm happy because I was still able to get on the train. Because if I didn't, I could have been late for work and maybe got in trouble. Luckily comes from the word luck, which is a noun that means that the chances that good things will happen to you. We can actually talk about luck being good or bad. So, for example, we could say it is good luck to find a 4-leaf clover. Which means if you find this, it's like a little plant with 4 little leaves. If you find it, you'll get good luck. Good things will happen to you. But we could say it is bad luck to open an umbrella indoors. Our example sentence for luckily is, I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today. I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today.
Luckily, 它是一个副词，代表幸运地。那例句说呢，我没有带伞，但很幸运地，今天没有下雨。那我们在 luckily 这个字里面呢，还可以看到 luck，L-U-C-K，那就是名词运气。那如果你在字尾加个 y，lucky 幸运的，字首加个 un 就变成 unlucky 不幸的。那文章说呢，幸运的是啊，台湾有很多 hiking trails。Trail 我们知道是小径步道，所以呢 hiking trails 就是登山小径或是登山步道。
Yes, so the article goes on, why not try some of these? Okay, so we're introducing the trails that we are going to be walking on.
所以何不去走走看这些步道呢？ Why don't we go there together?
Yes, let's find out what our first hiking trail is. It's Alangi Historic Trail. Okay, so if you look at your article now, you'll see that there are some stars and the words 难读等级. What do these mean, Nelsie?
阿朗伊古道这个地方呢，刚刚 Seb 说的难度等级就是一颗星。It shows how hard it is to climb the mountain.
Ah, that's very good, actually.
Yeah. So, when is the good time to visit this trail?
Well, the article says when to visit, so we know when to visit, spring or autumn. Okay, so we should be hiking this trail when the weather is cooler, less hot than the summer, but not too cold.
所以春天或秋天的时候去是最好的。And where is this trail?
Well, the article says this 8-kilometer trail goes from Pingdong to Taidong. Okay, so that we know this is a long trail for 2 reasons. One, it goes all the way from Pingdong to Taidong, which is quite a long way. And it's also 8 kilometers long. Okay, we have our second word there, kilometer, which is a noun, and it's spelled K-I-L-O-M-E-T-E-R, kilometer. Okay, so a kilometer is a unit that we use to measure the distance between 2 things. Now, a kilometer is a long way to talk about, is a long distance between things. So normally we talk about the distance between towns or villages or different places on a map. You'll often see kilometers on signs, road maps. If you're driving down the highway in Taiwan, you'll see big numbers on the sides, and those are the kilometers, the distance from one place to another. So, for example, Taipei is about 170 kilometers drive from Taichung. Okay, so there are other units of measurements we can use too. There is a smaller version of a kilometer, which is a meter. It's about, I am about 1 meter 70 centimeters. Okay, so almost 2 meters. And then there is a centimeter, which is a really little one we use to measure small things. There's also such a thing as a megameter, which is very big, huge. There are only 40 megameters in the whole world. To go around the whole world, you only have to travel 40 megameters. So very big. Anyway, back to kilometers, and our example sentence is, my school is a kilometer away from my house. My school is a kilometer away from my house.
Kilometer 这个字呢，我们可以练作 kilometer， 它指的是公里。那我们的例句说啊，我的学校距离我家1公里远。那这个字的字首呢，你有看到 K-I-L-O kilo， 它是1000的意思。那后面加上 meter 是公尺，所以1000公尺是多少呢？就是1公里这么长。那我们的阿朗伊古道呢，它有8公里长，从屏东到台东。It's a very long trail.
It is a very long way. But the next line says, although it's long, it's an easy hike.
OK， 所以我们看到 although 这个字是虽然，那代表呢，虽然这个 trail 这个古道很长，但是它走起来呢是简单的。那这边的 hike 它当作名词用，指的是 a long walk， 也就是长途步行这件事情。
Yes, we're going to see that word a lot in this article. Our next line is, it follows the coast and has beautiful views of both the sea and the mountains. Very nice.
那这边我们看到 follow 这个动词，我们以前学的都是跟随，不过这里呢，我们解释为沿着，所以这条古道的它沿着海岸，而且有非常漂亮的 views， 也就是景色。What kind of views?Both the sea and the mountains. Both A and B 代表的是 A、B 两者皆是，也就是说呢，海景跟山景都有。那我们现在先进到 Magic Box 听讲师讲解 both 的用法。
Magic Box 找亮点。
Both Beast and I love hanging out in our garden. 野兽呢跟我都很喜欢在花园里玩耍哦，看着小花小鸟，生活多么有生气！我就是好气质、好修养、好有品味的知性美女贝儿。当我们呢要说两个人、两个东西，甚至是两件事都怎么样的时候呢，就可以使用这个单字 both。both 呢可以当成限定词和代名词使用，意思呢就是两个、两者、双方。很常见的句型呢就是 both A and B，A 和 B 都怎么样？比方说呢 ，We like both cakes and cookies， 蛋糕跟饼干我们都很喜欢。下午茶的时间呢，来杯茶搭配甜点，再看一本书，是不是很享受呢？说到书哦，我最近呢就在看这本，内容很有趣，男生女生都很喜欢。Both men and women enjoy reading this book， 男人和女人都很喜爱读这本书。除了 both A and B 之外呢 ，both 也可以接两个的复数名词哦，两个的复数名词，例如呢，双亲 ，OK，both her parents are doctors， 她的父母呢都是医生 ，both her parents are doctors， 在这边呢，我们也可以加上 of。Both of her parents are doctors， 意思是一样的。要特别留意哦，当 both 与代名词连用的时候呢，无论代名词是主格还是受格 ，both 的位置呢都是在它们的后面。什么意思呢？例如我看到我们家的茶壶奶奶跟蜡烛管家都累坏了 ，They both need some sleep. They both.Need some sleep， 他们两人呢都需要一些睡眠。这里的累呢就是代名词哦，连用的时候记得 they both。OK，both 的位置呢是在我们的代名词的后面哦。最后补充一下 ，both 除了放在句首 both A and B 之外呢 ，both 也可以放在句尾，意思是一样的。Do you speak French or Spanish？ 你说法文还是西班牙文呢 ？I can speak.Both 我都会 ，OK， 这句呢可以改写为 I can speak them both，OK， 放在句尾意思不变哦，你也赶快练习看看吧。
Okay, so now we are looking at a different hiking trail, Mount Hehuan North Peak Trail, and it's a little bit harder than Alangi. 2 stars this time, so we could say it's an intermediate hike. So not easy, not difficult, intermediate.
中间等级的，对不对？OK， 所以我们这边看到的 Mount 合欢 North Peak Trail 就是合欢山北峰步道，难度等级2颗星。那我们看到的大写 M 跟小写 T 再加一个缩写点，它代表的是 Mount， 也就是 mountain 山的意思。
So our article says when to visit all year round. Okay, so you can go and do this hike any time of year that you like. Summer, spring, winter, fall. Anytime.
That's good. 整年你都可以去。
So next we see this is one of Taiwan's highest hikes at 3,422 meters. Wow, so very high up, very far from the sea.
3422公尺，然后呢，它是台湾最高的登山步道之一。And how long does it take to finish the hike?
Well, the article says the hike takes about 4 hours. But you can choose to camp overnight. So you only need to walk for 4 hours to finish the hike. But if you want, you can stay overnight, which sounds very nice as well. Do you like to go camping?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's nice to stay out in nature and spend the night under the stars. Anyway, we saw another cool word here, choose, which is a verb, and it is spelled CHOOSE. Choose. Okay, so when we choose something, we decide which one we want from a group of things. So if I have 3 strings, for example, 3 colored strings, and I ask you to choose a string, I want you to take one string from the pile, from my strings, and that is the one that you choose. Now, the past tense of choose isn't choosed, it is chosen. So remember that you chose this string. Now, there are some similar words to choose. We could also talk about the word pick, to pick, which is another verb. I could ask you to pick a movie for us to watch tonight, or we could use select, which is a much more formal way of saying choose. So the company bosses selected someone to work for them. Our example sentence for choose is, Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city. Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city.
Choose 这个动词呢是选择，那它的3态变化，原型是 choose， 过去式 chose， 过去分词是 chosen。那我们的例句说啊 ，Michael 选择离职，并且搬到另外一个城市去。那名词呢，我们说是 choice。So what's your choice？ 你的选择是什么呢？那文章说啊，大约4个小时可以爬完合欢山的北峰步道，但是你也可以选择 camp overnight。Camp 是露营的动作，那 overnight 这个副词呢是过夜，所以选择露营过夜也是可以的。That's also a good choice.
It is. Our next line is, it's ideal for experiencing Taiwan's central mountains and maybe even seeing snow. Okay, exciting.
Yeah,
you don't get to see much snow in Taiwan, do you?
No. We don't. 那 ideal 这个形容词呢是理想的或是最适宜的。So what about the word central?
Well, central is an adjective and it is spelled C-E-N-T-R-A-L. Central. Let's find out a little bit more about this word. When something is central, it is in the middle of a place or area. So, for example, we could talk about Central Taipei. That is the area that is right in the middle of the city. You know, Ximen, Da'an, Taipei Main Station, those are all in Central Taipei, right in the center of Taipei. Now, because we are talking about the middle area of a place or thing, central must always come before a noun. So we saw Central Taipei, we could say Central Taiwan, you know, like Jade Mountain and, you know, all the central mountains, Central London, or a central train station like Main Station, which is a train station in the middle of a city. What is the opposite of central? Well, we can say outer as an adjective, like outer space, the bits of space which are very far away. But if we are talking about a city specifically, we can also talk about the outskirts or even the suburbs of the city. Those are the areas that people live far away from the center. Our example sentence for central is, Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City. Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City.
Central 这个形容词呢是中央的或是在中间的。那例句说呢 ，Amanda 住在纽约市中央的一间大型公寓当中。所以呢，回到文章，去爬合欢山北峰步道是体验台湾中部山峰最适合的方式，搞不好还可以看到雪。 I haven't been to these two places we mentioned in our article. Even though I live in Taiwan. Have you?
I've not been to Taiwan's Central Mountains. I actually was very close to Alangi Historic Trail about 2 weeks ago, though. Alangi, yeah. But I didn't have time to walk it. But I have seen it. It is very beautiful. Anyway, that's all we have time for now. So we're going to go over to our review time and play a little game. So let's go there now.
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, so our game for today is going to be riddles.
Ooh, 猜谜.
Do you like riddles, Elsie?
I like riddles.
Okay, so I've got some challenging descriptions of today's words.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you can guess what they are.
Okay.
So our first riddle is, I'm a long walk, but a shorter drive. There are lots of me in between cities.
很长的一条路，开车的话会比较短，里面有很多的 cities 城市。Are you a kilometer?
I am a kilometer.
公里
Yes.
很长。Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Right, you give me one. Can you think of a riddle?
Okay, I'll try one. Don't worry, I make things better than they could be. Without me, things would be bad.
Oh, okay. So today we talked about bad luck, didn't we? Bad luck and good luck. I think it might be like that because things could be bad, couldn't they? But I'm going to say it's not luck, is it? It's luckily?
Yeah, it's that adverb,
Yes, luckily.
Good
Okay.
job.
Right, I have one for you.
Okay.
Okay. I am downtown where the action happens. I'm in the middle of it all. What am I?
你在中间 So you are in the central city?
Yes, I'm in the center of a city. I am central.
You are
Central,
The
adjective.
word central.
Yes.
中央的
Okay, I think we
Give
have
me-
time for one more.
Give me another one.
Okay. Think carefully before you pick. I am something you do when you have more than one option.
有超过一个选择的时候要 pick。pick 刚刚你有说过是选择，所以是 choose。
Choose, exactly. And what was the past tense of choose again?
Chose.
Chose.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Well, that is all we have time for today, but join us tomorrow and we're going to be looking at more interesting hikes around Taiwan. Until then, bye.
Bye.
Hiking your way around Taiwan. A great way to see Taiwan is to go hiking. Luckily, there are lots of great hiking trails here. Why not try some of these? Along-yi Historic Trail. When to visit, spring or autumn. This 8-kilometer trail goes from Pingdong to Taidong. Although it's long, it's an easy hike. It follows the coast and has beautiful views of both the sea and the mountains. Mount Hehuan North Peak Trail. When to visit, all year round. This is one of Taiwan's highest hikes at 3,422 meters. The hike takes about 4 hours, but you can choose to camp overnight. It's ideal for experiencing Taiwan's central mountains and maybe even seeing snow.
Luckily. Luckily. I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today. I didn't bring an umbrella, but luckily it didn't rain today. Kilometer. 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 My school is a kilometer away from my house. My school is a kilometer away from my house. Choose. Choose. Choose, chose, chosen. Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city. Michael chose to leave his job and move to another city. Central. Central. Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City. Amanda lives in a big apartment in central New York City.
认识字汇。
Trail. View. Overnight. Ideal.